You are now tuning into A&M Radio, the official online radio show in the arts and music. You guys can check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/the arts and music, or on Twitter at the arts and music, and our website www.theartsandmusic.com. If you would like to be a guest on A&M Radio, email theartsandmusichealp@gmail.com. Again, that is theartsandmusichealp@gmail.com.
But if someone else was to ask you, who is Wordspit The Illest, what would you say?
Wordspit The Illest is that talented motherfucker from Brooklyn. Nah. I'm straight down to earth artist, independent artist from Brooklyn, East New York, just striving for greatness. And just always trying to innovate and continue to create a platform for which I can succeed on and just create great music.
So what sets you apart from everybody else then?
What sets me apart is the fact that I create great songs and class, really great lyricism in a time with substance is not the main focal point of everything, and I'm also making it easy to entertain it.
All right. So how would you best describe what kind of music you make and the passion for it?
I best describe it. I do a lot of genre hopping with my music. My music varies from just straight hardcore hip hop to mashup, crossovers, rock and hip hop blends. So I could go from giving you something that's relatable to the hood to just giving you that big stadium sound. You know what I mean? And I love it like that. It's really diverse. I wake up each morning feeling a different way. So why shouldn't my music feel like that?
I completely agree. As you know, I manage Adrienne Mag Davis, and she's very, very similar to that. She is always in a different genre and always expressing it. So I completely approve of the expression of music through different genres.
Thank you!
With all the monumental success that you've had with appearing on ABC's America's Got Talent, which I watched that video, by the way. I didn't know that you got that much niceties from all those folks up there. That's awesome, man. I'm really glad that you did that. But you were in the Reese's Puffs commercial, and then you had a personal performance with Jay-Z, and then the McDonald's commercial, of course. We remember that. So what keeps you grounded and humble with all this success that you've been having?
Well, I'm still striving. Like, I'm still not where I want to be. Like I want to be able to be financially stable, and that's only because I want to be able to say, yo, I want to pick up. Let's go to Japan and shoot a video. Let's go to Mulan and shoot a video. Let's go to Paris and shoot a video. Like, I'm not at that point where I could do that. You know what I mean? I'm not at the point where I'm packing out stadiums with 20,000 people. And even when I get to that level, it's still, wow, you don't got to be an asshole. You ain't got to turn up on somebody until they force you to turn up. Like, you know what I mean? Like, until then, you still got to continue to work, man. You still got to continue to work. I remember Pink opened up for Justin Timberlake. For Justin's, I think, what tour he was on? Well, one of his American tours, and this is Pink we talking about. Now, I mean, she's opening up for Justin Timberlake, and Pink is known around the world, so multi-platinum. So it's like you always just got to remain humble, you know what I mean? Because it's still more growing, and there's still somebody out there with a position that you want. That's
true. That is so true. So what do you want next as far as like shows? Are you looking for some kind of, huge show, or are you trying to get on a big tour, or what's your next step?
My next step is just finishing up these tapes. I've been working on I've been working on a lot of music. I've been working on band EP with my band The Illest, and then I've been working on my own sequel to my first independent project, The Coolest B-Boy Stance. So I've been working on those two very, very hard. And just coming up with like a stream of videos. I've been directing some of the videos I've been recently shooting. I got another video coming up for one of my tracks off my personal project, Wrath of the Illest, which is actually titled Wrath of the Illest, that I'm writing the treatment for. I'm doing the scouting location, just getting the permits, picking out the equipment, doing the storyboard. So it's like, I just want to create right now and just give it to the people. The last thing I gave to the people was my independent project in 2009, and now it's like in between that time I was on a hiatus because I just couldn't really write anything. I was like in a bad writer's block, and then I worked through that, and I've just been really creating a lot of music. I released a couple of pieces last year. One was Tough Luck off Wordspit The Illest and a couple freestyles. I'm about to release a couple more freestyle videos and full-length videos, and I'm just gonna take it from there. A lot of people know who I am, so it's gonna be not easy to market, but it's gonna be more acceptable to market to different blogs and different TV shows and stuff like that, because a lot of groundwork has been put in. I have a history, you know what I mean? I want to just right now with these projects, I want to give people me emotionally and give people me musically, you know what I mean? And that's where I'm at with it right now. And then in between that, if I get on a big ass tour and shit, then I'm just going to get on a big ass tour, but that's not going to stop anything. But that's the first thing I want to do is give the music to people.
That makes sense. The more music, the better, right?
Yeah.
So what makes Wordspit The Illest movement worth supporting? Why should we support you?
Because it's going to get the best show you've ever seen in your life. I don't play when it comes to the stage. Like, if you like lyricism, you're going to get one of the best lyricists, not only in the city, but in the world. And that's just how I feel. Like, I know that sounds wild, crazy, but if you don't feel that about yourself, then nobody else is. And you just going to get one of the best shows ever, man. If you watch NBC, if you watch any of my performance videos on YouTube, you know what I mean, you just felt that energy through the screen, through the YouTube player. Imagine when you get in front of what we're actually doing, like, and I'm really trying to step it up this year, man. Like, straight up, I have like a whole, for my personal project, I have a whole one-man show that I'm going to try to put together. Like, I'm really going to step it up. You're going to get really big concert for a small fee, but a real big concert when you come step to see me. Whether it's free, you're going to get a magnanimous concert no matter what, man, because I'm only going to get all on stage. And you're going to get a lyricist from New York kicking that shit, man. It ain't going to be boring, man. Straight up.
That's awesome. Yeah, I can definitely attest to that. I've seen your shows live a few times, so they definitely are worth supporting and spreading the word on. It's great work. So, any shout-outs, or tell me where we can check out your music?
I want to give a shout-out to you first and foremost. I want to give a shout-out to my band, The Illest, Dionysus, Greg, CJ, Tyrell. I want to give a shout-out to everybody who support The Illest, because you're The Illest too. I want to give a shout-out to Dirty Top Yankee, who has taken photos of my career since the beginning. Master Nissa, who helped me with the Tough Luck video. Everybody who just constantly supports me, man. You can find my music on SoundCloud under Wordspit, Instagram Wordspit, Facebook Wordspit, and WordspitWithHead.com will be back up and running in about a week or two. Project is dropping this summer, so you should be expecting that. And then expect a nice December release of the band EP, The Illest. Yeah.
That's awesome. So this summer we can expect some new stuff. That's really great, man. You need to get out there in the world and get on tour. You know, I'm a strong advocate for touring, so make sure you get out there and let other people see your shows. You know, you're bigger than New York.
I need to get on tour with you.
Hey, man.
You're around the world. Every time I see you, you're in a different location. That's awesome.
Well, the van is here. We're working on it. We're trying to keep it moving and keep eating well and keep being out here. So I'm glad you've had all these successes, though. You know, you really deserve it, and your live show is phenomenal. And it's a pleasure chatting with you, and I'm thankful for your time. And if you could just give a quick shout out to the artsandmusic.com.
So shout out to the artsandmusic.com. You know we the illest, yeah.